Hi Gemini, my name's Leona from Super Conscioussoul, and this is your April love reading. So I apologise if I never got all the videos out towards the end of the month last month, but I was having problems with my sciatic nerve. I had to go into the root of the problem, which was stress. I had tension, so I had to take a week out just to do some intensive yoga because the pain was too much, either standing or sitting. So I feel a lot better now, yeah? And we're going to go into your reading. So the King of Wands, yeah, is underneath your deck. Now this represents a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it also talks about the underlying energy for your reading. So the King of Wands is a very nurturing character. He's a very motivational character. He wants to kind of guide those that he loves. So I feel like for you guys, Gemini, this month, you're going to be torn between this heartbreak that we have underneath the King of Wands and then the King of Wands. So it's like this heartbreak is this sorrow, these feelings of pain, these feelings like we have to leave certain things behind. It could be regrets, feeling like we need to move on from a relationship. However, it's asking you to do it in a nurturing way and to do it in a way where you become a leader. Yeah, so it's saying that you have the ability to become a leader in your own right. It could also mean that there's a man that's coming into your life, or a woman with this energy, very fiery energy, very passionate, very a go-getter, very intense. Yeah, their energy, when their energy is on you, you know it. It's passionate. It's full force. So it's saying. It's also asking you, it's saying that you have this passionate energy as well this month. That is going to be reflected back on you, or there's this passionate energy coming in for you this month, yeah? But I also get that the main reason that this card is here is that it wants you to be a nurturing ally. Yeah, it's about, he's in the upright, so in the reverse he would be very angry, very aggressive, very domineering. So it's asking you to be a little bit more nurturing and show some more compassion and motivate those people around you. Become that leader this month, yeah? So you also come into the reading with the Sun. This is about new beginnings. This is about a birth. This is about starting a new cycle. It's like we have this clarity. There's been this revelation. It's also you feeling on top of your game right about now. You could be planning travel. This could be a new child that's come into the home. But it's also about vitality. It's about allowing yourself to be a little bit vulnerable this month, Gemini, yeah? And the reason I say that is because it's next to the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is essentially the wish card, but we've got it in reverse here. So what I feel is that for you guys this month, yeah, you're gonna feel this brightness. There could have been something that you've left behind and you're feeling this brightness now. You're putting this new passion and this new energy in. However, the Nine of Cups in reverse asks us not to gloat about a situation. It asks us to kind of not allow our pride to get the better of us. It's saying things are going good for you right now, but it's also asking you to look out for others in your midst. Look out for other people in your midst, because sometimes when the Nine of Cups is in the upright, it can say, yeah, you've got everything, but it can be a kind of lonely energy, or a very selfish energy as well. It's like there's a selfishness to it. So it's saying to you this month to look out for the people around you that need your support. Now this could be love, this could be in a relationship, this could be to do with your friends, your colleagues at work, but there's somebody around you that needs your support, and they need you not to kind of laugh at them when they're down, let's say. They need you to kind of help refocus them, yeah? Or it's also could be that you're feeling like other people are in their element. So if we reverse this, right, because this is a general reading, so you could feel like other people are in their element and they've moved on to new beginnings, yeah? But there's this feeling of people maybe laughing at you, or feeling like you haven't got everything you need within the relationship, or emotionally as well. It's also next to the Ace of Swords. So there's a need for clarity. There's a need for focus direction. Yeah, so I feel like this is coming into the future row now. So this is in the future row. It's saying there's a need for clarity, focus direction. There's a need, also talks about victory in a situation, victory after a long awaited struggle. This is like a long time mental energy being put into this, and then finally we get this victory through. It's also about, I feel like for some of you, the Ace of Swords is also about making things very clear. Yeah, it could be muddied in terms of emotion with the Nine of Cups in reverse as well. You also have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So the way I'm reading this is that there's somebody around you and there is this attraction, or it could be that it's somebody you've had a strong attraction with in the past, and it's asking you to kind of end the hostilities with them. It's asking you to look at things in a different way, to remember that you did have this chemistry, that you did have this strong attraction at one point. It's also, yeah, just to be more emotionally open to people this month, Gemini. So you also have, underneath the sun, you have this Seven of Pentacles. Now the Seven of Pentacles is about feeling like you've put in all this energy and something's not working. Now that's underneath the sun card. So this could also be that the clarity is being brought to this situation. This is being highlighted now, what is not working, yeah? But with the chemistry card, it's also time to focus on what is working. Put your energy into what is working in the relationship, yeah? Because next to the Seven of Pentacles, which is also about a time of waiting, it's a period of going through this time where you're feeling like, should I, shouldn't I? There's this feeling where you're not sure what to do. And also, it could be emotionally. This is the King of Cups as well, which is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could be somebody coming into your life, or it could be that this is the person that you've invested this time into. Now, they're in the upright, so they're very nurturing, they're very giving, they're very open. Yeah. They're also very tapped into their emotions. Yeah. So it's asking you to kind of tap into your emotions this month, as well as kind of stay a little bit grounded. The King of Cups coming into your reading is also telling me that not to block off your emotions from somebody. If there's somebody that you're feeling like you've been doing all this waiting, the clarity comes from not blocking off your emotions, from allowing yourself to be a little bit open and a little bit vulnerable. This is a time of assessment for you in terms of your relationship, or it could be a term. I'm also getting that some people could be very emotional about a new birth as well. They could be that they've been planning this new birth for ages. They've been putting all of this energy in here, and they're the King of Cups. They're feeling very emotionally open to this as well. So, but the not gloating card, there's something that the Nine of Cups in reverse, that's your only reverse card actually, which it keeps drawing me back to. So it's about, it could be about supporting somebody through a birth as well for some of you. We do have this new beginnings because we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is new opportunities, new beginnings. Yeah, this is things, this is giving you something now where you can use this and then go out of the gate. This is energy that you've put into though. So it's like once you've done your evaluating, yeah, and you've left yourself open emotionally to this relationship, yeah, then you can move forward with the Ace of Pentacles, which is the new opportunities, the new growth, the building, yeah? It's like putting your energy into something. It could also be putting your energy into the home as well, for a lot of you. There's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy. It's very loyal, though, very dependable. Puts one step in front of the other. Now, there's going to be some massive changes for you that come in once this offer comes in. It's like this offer comes in and it brings about change. But I feel like these are good changes. You are being also called to listen to your intuition right now. You're being called to listen and be guided by your intuition. This is also 32, which talks about changes. If we break it down to a 5 in numerology, it's asking you, there's changes within your relationship, possibly the way how you communicate to each other emotionally, yeah. allow yourself to be a little bit more open. But there's also the Ace of Swords, which is about drawing lines for certain situations, because you do have release your ex and caring connections. So caring connections is also a 5, so it's some changes within your relationships. Yeah, you may feel like you've been disconnected from certain people recently, and it's asking you to look at your relationships again. Take another look at your relationships. Release your ex is definitely telling you to let go of old energy, yeah, and move forward and focus on the new energy. It's also, with the 9 of Cups in reverse, it's also telling you to look out for those people that have supported you, yeah. Look at the energy that they've put into you, yeah, because this can be, well, like, I've got everything I need, I don't kind of care about anybody else. And yeah, you need a little bit of that, but it's also saying that there's somebody who maybe possibly feels left out, feels like they've put a lot of energy into you and you're not possibly moving forward with it. So yeah, it's also got let your friends help you with daughter spirit. So not only do you need to remain open to spirit this month, and to listen to your intuition, to listen to that little voice inside your head a little bit more. It's asking you to let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So this could also be about strengthening your relationships with your friends, yeah. And it will bring about positive changes, because your final card is also the Strength card. Now this talks about healing a situation, healing rifts, healing problems, coming at it. But you see the Ace of Swords, that's not a fight card. That's just a, like, I've stated what I need to state, yeah. I'm not going to state it in a way that's going to chop your head off, yeah. But it's going to bring about these changes, and it's going to bring about healing. So there's a conversation that some of you need to have, Gemini. That is also the only card that represents air in this reading, or Gemini. So you need to tap into your communication. But first, you need to listen to spirit. Put down the hostilities as well. Lay down your sword. Try not to argue with people this month, because I feel like you could easily turn the King of Wands in reverse, and that would be an argument, that would be a battle, that would be a fight. And if you turn the other King in reverse, that means a disconnect of emotions. That means I'm not listening to you, I'm not emotionally invested to you, I'm just doing my own thing. So we want to keep those kings upright. So in terms of doing that, it's opening up yourself emotionally to relationships. Look at who supported you. It's weighing up your relationship. Look at who was there for you when you had nothing, possibly when you only had when you had no cups, yeah. So it's asking you to look at that, and that will bring about changes for you. So we want to keep this upright. So not arguing, not being over defensive, not being angry at a situation, yeah. Just communicating clearly, and that will, and listen to your intuition, yeah. And take another look at the relationships that you do have to release around you, and the ones that you need to kind of put more effort into with the 9 of Cups in reverse. So I really do hope this has helped, Gemini. If you'd like a personal reading for me, all the information is in the box below. Thank you for all your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. Take care. Bye bye. Stay blessed.